Next, we're going to look at the strain rate effect on reinforcement. So here we have a plot with the strain rate on the x-axis and either the steel stress or the elongation percentage on the y. So first you can see that, or we'll mark here, about the difference between where we go from static to dynamic loading. And what I want us to notice is, first you can see the yield stress. So when we're in the static range, we'll have about the same yield stress. But as soon as we start going dynamic, we're going to see an increase in that yield stress. So next you can see the ultimate stress. So once again, when we're in the static range, we're about consistent. We have a little dip here in this testing. And then as soon as we go dynamic, we'll see an increase in our ultimate stress. The other thing that you can notice is that while there's a pretty large difference between the yield and ultimate stresses under static loading, as we move dynamic, you'll see that right about when we yield, we'll fail the bar in its ultimate stress. So this difference will shrink as we move dynamic. Finally, we can notice the effect on the elongation or the strain. You can see that the total elongation in the dynamic range does not increase, although we see a slight increase in elongation as we increase in the static range. So in summary, what we'll see is we'll see an increase in our Fy and an increase in our F sub U for our steel, and we won't see much of an effect on our strain.